I'm saying that because I got mugged.
Wow.
No, guys, I got mugged. I was with my homegirls. Y'all know yourselves and you watch this video. You gonna know. Friend, that day, nilikadi 1 September, ne? September, ne? So you know, like spring day, spring fiesta, like vibes, like it was nice. Like when you were bright, you know what? The bright colors, you get my vibe. And everyone to tell you, ne, these girls I got mugged with, we got mugged on 2 separate occasions. Really 3 the way, right? They know themselves, but it's fine. Moving on, we're getting dressed, you know, we're looking nice, we're walking to the park, vibes, right? So this car passes, ne? And I'm thinking about Shayla. And I don't know why, because every time a car passes like that, every time I'm getting mugged, I'm thinking about Torshela. Every time I'm thinking about Torshela. So we like,
hey beauty,
Beyonce, baby. So we like, you know what? We're distributing names like, okay, you this one, I'm that one, you know, because we don't give our real names really, like, you know. So we're practicing just to avoid all saying the same name, you know. I'm this one, I'm this one, I'm this one. So while we're still busy with our fake names, the car better U10, we know how they come back with but you know, I mean, this is it. They're coming back, but Shela. Do you know the smell of like litair, like a tire? Like mabati tire, like let's see, like on a car. They stop. Like we say, they don't wait for the car to come to a complete stop, right? So they stop, but there's 4 guys, like I'm saying. So the side that's facing us is the driver and the guy in the back, right? So they come out, right? There's 3 of us. They come out. You almost mentioned her name. So the one home girl, she has a phone and the keys in the bag, right? So the driver grabs the bag from her. So guys, people's reflexes are not the same, right? People don't have the same. We said ours, you freeze. Some people run. Hers was to fight, dude. She's literally holding this guy like this, like his hands are now in the air, right? She's trying to get the bag like back, right? She's fighting him. There was like an open felt, but like it didn't have high grass. It was just like they had cut the grass. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna run. This time I'm running. So we split. So the one other girl runs, I run. This one is still like wrestling the guy, right? I run, and I'd been mugged another time prior to that. So now I had tips. You know, you get more experience. Like as time goes, you become more like.
But wait, how many guys were in that car?
4. That's what I'm saying to you. It's a bit dramatic that all 4 of them came out to just take your one phone. There were 4, but only 2 came out with us. Right? So then this time I'm like, I'm gonna run because we'd been mugged like a while back before that time. So when I was mugged a while back, the girl actually threw her phone, right? So apparently that's the thing. Like when you get mugged, to throw the phone, or even if he gets it, he doesn't get it if it's like a full phone. I'm like, nah. Like this guy's gonna get. I know he's gonna catch me. I'm not really good at running. Like you remember there when we used to do sports days, you used to then go. And in my head, I'm really running fast, but like in reality, it's not happening.
It's not coming.
So I ran, bruh. I can tell this guy's gonna catch me. Ne? I took the phone out, and then I threw it. Yo, my heart. Like so when you see your phone land, like you see, like nah, that was lit. I'm actually glad he didn't beat me up because like these days people actually get beat up for trying things like that. Like abanyaki drama, man, abanyaki skabalis pretty, just give them what they want, be done. You know. So I'm glad he actually didn't beat me up for that. But then he ran back to the car. My homegirl is still fighting this guy, bruh. Now in my head I'm thinking they're gonna take this girl now because all the guys are back at the car and she's still like wrestling this guy. So I'm screaming like, dude, let it go. Like, leave this guy. Like, it's not worth it. Just let it go. Let them have whatever they're gonna have. You don't believe me? Do you know what all of this is happening? I'm holding a stock suit.
What? In this phone.
I'm holding a stock suit. I see later. Like now they're gone with it. You know when you're like, and I'm like, the stock suit. Like, dude, I was holding the stock suit the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. I was literally holding a stock sweets.
Your phone's broken. There you holding
friend.
up stock sweets. No, like, let's discuss. Like, your guitar. What?
I was even a first ball, but I say you get a friend.
What?
Like.
Like, I'm not.
So hence I'm saying to you, it's a bit weird that all four of the guys would.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Dude, like, I'm having gun here, and this is me. Take it. Like, I'm humble.
Fighting.
I'm
Yeah,
humble,
yeah.
bruh.
Guys,
Like,
no, please humble yourselves. Hey, like really, like
you can't die for a phone.
you can't die for a phone. Not even for a car, friend. I don't feel that anything is worth losing your life over. Like, I get it. Like I had mentioned, I get that people have different reflexes, right? Some people's reflex is to fight. Like that's you can't control it. Your first thing is to fight, but guys, don't be a hero. Some of these things, like,
there's no way.
it's not worth it. Like it's just give them what they want
And be done.
it's a company you safe. I think the only time maybe where you can fight is if they're trying to kidnap. Like now they're taking you. Like now you're part of what they want. Then but
Talking about kidnapping, it almost happened to me, and I think this was the last trauma that I've ever experienced so far. And I asked God to keep me out of these things now, because wow. So I'm walking back and they sent me something so dumb. Like I almost, and I'm not saying don't get sent by your parents, but this time, but I was about to go for nothing. Like, like she kept saying, "Please, can you buy me bicarbonate of soda?" And I'm like, baby girl, like who still uses that? Like,
Yeah.
She's like, no, I need it. I eventually, the girl puts on some shoes and she's like, okay.
Let me just get it done.
This is around 4:30. Yeah, I go to the store. And where we stay, there's a lady called Tani, and there's Tani. So gunomlungu and then gunamaguta. So
okay.
I had to go to the Guptas.
Okay. What's it like, Pakistan?
Yeah. So
Pakistan guys.
Danny's our local tuck shop lady.
Okay.
White Makriza. And then now they're in competition. So there's Danny and there's Tanny.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So where you actually came through when you were coming to get me.
Oh yeah.
So I'm on that road.
But that's a main road. Is that
No.
It's not a main road.
When you see where you
By
parked.
the white shop, right?
I was from Tanny walking up.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
So I'm walking up the road. How I see this car, and at my house is a bus stop facing Greenstone. So I saw this car going to Tanny.
Okay.
It is facing the bus stop.
Okay.
So I'm walking to Tanny. I get my bicarbonates. How this car does a U-turn when I am going up my road, going home now. How? Okay, whatever. I don't pay mind to it. I'm in my hood. Like, what's the worst that could happen? And there's particular streets where the block is hot. We know, don't walk there by the bush. Don't walk. So this road, there's nothing
hectic about it.
So I'm walking home and whatever, and then I just hear. So there's a guy that tried to Mac, driving a blue BM.
You see why I think they're gonna make on us? This is a real thing.
No,
like they're actually friend, this is a real thing.
To be honest, this guy tries to Mac and he's got all these windows down. He's a cool gent. He was just
so it's not the Tutsi that's making.
No.
Oh,
it's a cool guy. That's my savior.
Yeah.
So this savior number, and that day, like, I was just annoyed that I had to go down for the cabinet. So I was kind of rude. I'm like, so now what must?
Yeah.
not knowing that's why people need to be respect, not give out your number, but just level of respect. Like, don't take out your anger on other people because you don't know when they're gonna
need them. My mom actually says that all the time.
So okay, this guy is like, he gives up, like, okay, but not entirely. Like, he gives up, like, oh, phone your number, okay, sharp. He drives off a bit. So this guy gets into a curve. The road is curving. How? Before I curve, I just hear, ah! I'm like, okay. And when you talk about freezing, I no disrespect to myself, but I am that idiot.
Like, your reflexes just
I kept quiet, I think, for like 2 minutes, and then I'm like, no, here it's either you're going with these people or you die here now, in my mind. So the one comes out. I've never felt a gun so cold, and I'm wearing a dress. I felt the metal. It felt like it was inside of me when you put it on, because I could see when they opened the
like those sliding doors.
There were two with balaclavas. I'm like, bafuna me.
It's those vans, like those delivery vans.
It was those ones, those very ones, and luckily it had two steps before you can get in.
So it's big. Your friend.
In my mind, ne? I tried to run, the one rapes me, and he got me by the hand. And I'm like, there's no way. Nah. So he trips me. So the driver and the passenger come out. Because the canopy thing or whatever, that van, it has no windows at the back. It has nothing. But there's a sliding door. And those two are waiting, like,
so let's
bring her.
Okay, so the driver and the passenger guy get out.
Yes.
Then the other back guys are waiting to bring you in.
And so they can close the door so they can drive in.
Your friend.
I know, there goes bicarbonates. I dropped bicarbonates. The reason why I came out.
Yeah.
Dropped the bicarbonates. The guy was one guy. Oh, when you talk about short guys, that nigga. Dude, he drips me. And then the driver holds my legs. And the passenger holds my hand. Now, dude, like, thank God for leg strength. When they tried to push me in, I would literally kick the stair.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because unless they need to go.
Yeah.
The girl wasn't coming. Like, and the one kept on saying she is the perfect size. And that's when I started crying. And that's when I started screaming. And that's when I started reacting.
Like, it's a real thing, yeah.
Like, these guys are not gonna let me go. And then the whole time, I am fighting, but I'm nothing was coming out.
Yeah.
And luckily, this guy, I think he parked very close to the scene.
Cool guy.
Angithi curved in. So we're still on the road, the main road. I'm supposed to curve with him.
Oh, so he's waiting for you to curve.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
He didn't give up. He was like, no, Mugeli. No, this is Mugeli.
Yeah.
You know, then the voice comes out. Screaming. I'm fighting with these people. And I don't know what it was, but I got saved that day. There's four men that can carry you, and luckily they didn't hit me with a gun or whatever, because it was gonna be chai. Like, I was gonna be out. So these guys, the one in the bar club kept saying she's a perfect size. Put it in, just put it in. Make sure that you put it in. And then I started screaming, and that's when I saw.
Were they speaking vernac or were they speaking in English?
Oh. And unfortunately, they were also not from here. So they tried to put me in, and then I saw, like, as much as I was crying and I was fighting, I just saw the color blue, because now he's coming back, and I'm on this side, and when I looked, I think he was trying to push me in for the last time. I saw that blue color, and that's when I just felt them drop me, and I thought I heard, I'm like paralyzed, it's child. Like I thought they messed up my back, and they dropped me, and they drove off. They drove off into the road, and the guy stopped. And bravely enough, I mean, he didn't owe me anything.
True.
But he came back, and he probably knew those guys had guns. Probably knew he could be in danger, but he still came back. And to show you that these guys really wanted to kidnap me is because when they approached me, when I saw the car go, I always have a sling bag. I took it off and I threw it towards the car.
Oh, like here's the bag. Yeah, in case they want the bag.
Started running.
Yeah.
But no, the guy came out and they came after me. And even when I went back, because they still had the opportunity to take my bag, everything was still there. That bag that I threw, it was still there. And in my mind and in my heart was like, they didn't get me, but they're going to fetch someone else.
Ew.
And that's why today, no offense, but I don't trust men. I can't go out with a person just for a normal drink, not knowing. Like, I literally carry my drink, it be a cousin, it be whoever, my drink to the bathroom. I don't know your intentions. So, and I'm not trying to understand. So I've now got trust issues, and it's not even just about men, also women do this.
Yes, that's true.
So I don't trust that a friend will say, come through, and
and you don't even know.
Oh, okay, it's just a party. I don't trust nobody. I can't walk without getting traumatized. I can't walk to the shops without always looking behind me.
Yeah.
I can't just go to someone's house without having to find a sense of protection. Like, I walk out the house, but I'll take a knife.
Yeah.
Just to not ever be in a situation
like
where...
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think right now I no longer sympathize with people that do crime. Like, it is what it is. Like, whatever happens to them happens. Like, sometimes you sympathize and say, yeah, he stole the phone, but he didn't deserve to get beat up like that. Okay. I don't care anymore. Yeah. It's like you reap what you sow. So I'm numb to caring about how badly things can get for them if they get caught.
Yeah.
If anything, I wish it happens.
I think, I think conversations like this, right, especially like in South Africa, I think only another South African woman can fully grasp like what you're saying, right? I feel like you're saying, like, it's not every man, guys. It's not every man. It's not every maybe foreign man, or it's South African men. Like, it can be so many people. You know what I'm saying?
It can be an uncle.
It can be anyone. You know what I'm saying? It can be women too. Like we're saying, it can be a friend. It can be a cousin. These things happen. But I think mainly, like, the importance of this conversation, and especially why I feel like this conversation should be had more, is South African women have a lot of trauma. There's a lot of things. I mean, she's my friend, but yes, fine, maybe I could have heard those stories like here and there, like as it happens, like friend, you know what I'm saying? But you never fully know and can understand the after effects of a situation. Do you understand? Because as a friend, yes, maybe I'll check up on you for a month, and then after that, like, life goes on. Like, being honest, life does go on. Maybe here and there I'll be like, yo, friend, or have you gotten over it? Or, guys, these things don't go away. It doesn't go away. It will never go away.
And they literally, from the first time I was touched, by that guy when he took the money. If ever I get touched, even with my current partner, the minute you touch that place, already ziyakhala. Like I don't want to be in your space or in, like, it just takes me back to that place. And it messes with your everything. I mean, just a touch can make you see the person differently. Like, you make them the problem. Like, everything that happens is them, you know. And I just feel like there are people that are just not understanding how traumatic, like, some people find it funny that I freak out.
Yeah,
if you can pay. Like, at a normal bank, like, if you're too close to me, I'm gonna, like, sorry, COVID, like, do you not know? But it's more, like, the story is more than that you automatically trying to steal my money. Like, you're trying to see my bank.
Isn't that also weird how, like, we've gotten to a point where, so, like, I have, like, there's a shop, like, down, you know the shop, like, literally down my road, guys. I can probably count the houses, maybe, like, 7 houses. If I'm walking down the road, and so where I live, there's, like, a curve, so cars have to slow down. But in my head, don't slow down. The moment you slow down, I'll act like I'm walking into the next house, you understand? To act as if, you know what I'm saying? Understand. Because why are you slowing down? Like, what's going on? And it can even be maybe one woman driving, but at the time it's coming, I don't know that. Like, why are you slowing down? Like, don't slow down. If I'm walking maybe down and I'm walking up, there's a guy walking down, I have to cross. I have to be on the other side of him. Do you understand? I have to be on the other side of him. I get you. If he can even just cross that road, maybe he even lives at that house that I'm passing. Nah. So, you know what, friend, I just really feel like it sucks because, you know, I'm glad that you're willing to go to therapy to talk about it too, you know, and I really hope this experience as well will not just help you guys, but help you as well to let it out. And you know, the part that sucks for me is the fact that, guys, you can't avoid it. Like, you can't avoid it. Like, we can't be like, don't go out at night, or go out early in the morning, don't go out during the afternoon. It's happening. Like, it's happening, and we can't avoid it. We can't avoid it. Just pray. You have to pray.
You need to pray.
You need to pray. You need to pray. Always be protected, guys. Always let someone know where you're going. Always. Like, even if maybe, you know, homegirls, you're going to a man and you want to say, someone must know. Someone know, for real. Someone really actually needs to know where you are. It mustn't just be that everyone's under the impression that I'm at Linda's house, but I'm at my man's house, but Linda doesn't even know. I even have to tell you that, friend, I said I'm going here, but this is where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It's very important, guys. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of human trafficking. There's a lot of rape. There's a lot of... Yo, friend,
don't walk alone.
Don't walk alone. If you can avoid it, please, guys, don't walk alone. And yeah, is there anything else you want to add to that?
No, just be careful, because it will traumatize your life. It will, and you will never go back to being normal. I don't think I'll ever go back. It's going to affect my kids if I ever have, because I'm going to be so hands-on as a mother. I'm going to make sure that if it's 2 o'clock, I'm going to be there at 1:30. I don't trust anyone in my house right now. So, I mean, imagine you visiting and I'm just like, baggy, you know, but it's more inviting. The male friends that access my place are really just really close to my heart. So
yeah, guys, also have these conversations. Like, we know we're not the only women who, especially in South Africa, have gone through traumatic experiences. So please talk to someone, like, get it done, even if maybe you don't want to talk to a therapist or a psychologist, but talk to someone, let someone know, because more times than you know, someone can actually relate to what it is that you're going through. And I think as South African women, there's more of a, like, we relate to each other. We know exactly, you know, how you feel. I may not feel it to your full extent, but we get it. So that's it for today's video, guys. I know it was a sensitive one, it was a hectic one, but please don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and let us know what else you'd like for us to cover on the channel. Bye. Bye. we fit. But now we're on each other. Mulalo. Mulalo. Hey, no, we can't sit like this. But like now you on me like we're in the taxi.